Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Coach Reen and I am so happy you are here. All right, guys, I'm coming in hot this morning. I was watching and participating in a live chat here on YouTube with my girl Crystal's World, and we were talking about comparison. Okay, we were talking about comparing yourself to others and others comparing themselves to you, just competing with you, like without you knowing, like you're in an unknown competition with someone, right? So I want to talk about competition, and I want to talk about why that can be a good thing and why it can be a bad thing, right? So it's a human nature. It's human nature to have that competitive drive. It's actually a survival technique, right? Like you need to be the best and the biggest and the best to survive. However, what does competition and when does healthy competition become not healthy, unhealthy? You know, like, you know, when you're on social media or just at your job even, you might have people, hold on guys, you know where I am. I have an on-the-go order, Reen.
All right, Reen, you can put up.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This can happen like at work, on social media, like content creators, people in general. People, like if you're on a weight loss journey, you might be looking at that girl that you follow on Instagram, and you may start to feel like, I can't do what she does, so therefore I can't do it. I can't do what she does, so therefore I can't do it. It's like you get a stain on your dress, you throw the whole dress away. You throw the whole journey away. You throw the whole thing away. And I'm saying to you, no, don't throw it away. Just because you see someone and they might be achieving, or they might be into a lot of different things, and they seem so together, and they seem so organized, and they seem like they have it all together. Just because you see that, and just because people might appear to have it all together, don't get it twisted. Like, I believe that everyone has a set of gifts, but then other areas of their life, you look at that and you be like, girl, you a mess over there. Everyone has their gifts. So it's like you need to highlight your gift, but that doesn't mean that you have your entire life together and everything is perfect. So I think sometimes we see someone and they're doing great in an area, and you know, we start following them, we start admiring it, and we're like, wow, that's amazing, they're amazing. Maybe me watching them, I'll get some of that motivation to do the thing. Watch this, no straw, no. Hi, good morning. And a napkin, please. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, guys. So it's like we start watching them, or we start following them. We start following them, and we're like, wow, if only I could do what they're doing. They're amazing. They're great. But then a part of us starts to compare ourselves and like, well, if I can't do what they're doing, what's wrong with me? Or what I'm doing isn't good enough. And no, because you're like, what happens sometimes is like, everyone's like life journey is different. If you see and you hear their entire journey, you'll get why they may be going hard in this area now. And that's the way that I look at things. And I thank God for my spirit of discernment in that way, where, you know, I can see someone doing really well in an area and I can applaud that, but that doesn't make me feel less than, because you don't know their story, you don't know their struggle, you don't know what they've been through, right? But also that doesn't mean that whatever effort you're putting out isn't good or isn't good enough, or that you can't get to a better level. You understand what I'm saying? And that really bothers me, because what happens is people quit because they can't do what the person that they're watching or the person they come in contact with is doing. They feel like, just throw it all away, I can't do it. But no, that's not the case. It doesn't mean throw it all away. What it means is they're doing that, and you don't know their story. You don't know why they're going so hard on that thing. They might have been at their wits' end, and this is the last thing that they can do before they got to throw their whole life away. That might be their saving grace, and that's not your story. I hope you guys can understand what I'm saying. Like, sometimes comparison is good, but sometimes we compare in a vacuum, and we're looking at the person and the action that we're looking at. So I'm going to use me for example. You might be looking at me like, Dad, Coach be getting it in. Coach works out every day. Coach does this. Coach does that. Coach is always coming on here talking motivational stuff. Coach must never ever do anything. Whatever you think. And I am not perfect. I come on here and I share my motivation, and I talk about my fitness journey, and I show you guys like what I'm doing now and how I work out wherever I go. But that came from struggle. That came from gaining over 100 pounds, 1,000,001 times. That came from not seeing my mom once for 6 months, and then finally getting to New York. And I was avoiding going up to see her because I knew I got humongous. Like, I was huge. And it wasn't good. And it's not just about the aesthetic of it. I come from a family of diabetics. Me continuing on, I would have become a diabetic. Period. And diabetes, like I was saying in the last video, it is manageable, but you don't want to be diagnosed with diabetes. I didn't want to be diagnosed with diabetes. And I come from a family of that. So me being that big and avoiding going to see my mom, because I don't want her to give me that look like, you need to lose weight. And I know I need to lose weight. And your parents have a way, well, my mom and we have the relationship where she has a way of seeing through me. She could see me, and I couldn't face her being that size. And I don't want to live like that. So that's why I go so hard about my fitness now, because I know I'm fighting a demon, and that demon is strong. Okay? So when you see me on here and I'm being very passionate about fitness, and I'm telling you my story, and I'm showing you how I get up when I'm tired and I work out, that is from a place of pain. That is from a place of being overweight and dealing with being overweight my whole life. Okay? Yo. Oh. I'm in Staffcast Live. Y'all want to see him? Hold on. Are you tapped in? Ooh. Hey! Go ahead, Stash. Yeah. Yeah. Hella bad, your body look hella great. Hey. Hella focus, I'm letting you know now. Hey. My only mission is taking that thing down. I'm over here cooking. Let me turn it down a little bit. I'm over here cooking. I'm over here supporting my fellow small content soon to be large content creators. I'm making some curry chicken. I already seasoned it up. I did not show y'all because you can't know my secret sauce. Okay? we start with our first circuit, we have a new lady in class tonight, Janae. Hello. She said she was gonna come and she came for real. I love it. I love that for you. I love that for us. All right, so our first circuit, we got 3 exercises, 3 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, come on. 5, 6, 7, yes, 9, 10. Mommy, you look tired. You tired? You're not tired? You ready for round 3? So guys, in honor of my 46th year on this earth, what's 4 plus 6 again? 10. We just gonna add a little extra sauce on these mountain climbers. You're just gonna do 10 extra. That's it. Only 10. That's it. So that's 30. Give me 30. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Hold it up. And release. Give yourselves a round of applause. Woo! I think I can't even. I wore my own self out with that workout tonight, honey. I feel really good. Okay? Guys, seriously though, like if you really want to challenge yourself and you want a good workout that's in your house where after you finish, all you gotta do is roll your tail to the bathroom, hop in the shower, come to class. The link is on my main page in the link section. You're gonna see where it says links. You click on that section and you'll see the link for class, and it's also gonna be in the description box of this video. Come to class, enjoy yourself, and make it happen, like for real. So, I talked a lot today, you know what I mean? Just for closing out the video, all I want to tell you is be true to yourself. You're stronger than you think. You're better than you think you are. You'll surprise yourself. If you actually try that thing that you wanted to try, you might just surprise yourself and be amazing at it. You might just. I hope you got something out of this video today. I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later. Bye.
It's not the diamond. It's not the diamond. It's not the pearl. It's not the pearl. I'm that girl. I'm that girl. It's just that I'm that girl.